championship sports from Mohegan Sun Arena and from Ingalls Rink in New Haven.
Joining us now on the show, the head coach of the Bridgeport Central Boys, the state champs, Barry McLeod. Coach, welcome to Game Time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
You had to rally to beat Hill House, down 5, 4 minutes to go, but you did it, and it's got to be a great feeling. Your second state championship as a head coach.
Well, you know, we have 8 seniors, and for them, you know, that's what I feel most happy about. And they since we got beat last year against Windsor in the semifinals, you know, they dedicated themselves to this year, and you know, they met every challenge and everything. Any curveball anybody threw up at them, they were ready for it. They had an answer for everything, and I couldn't be prouder of them.
Coach, you had to look at that kid, Freddie Wilson, now one of the best players in the state. I wonder sometimes as a coach, is your philosophy you stop him, or do you say, you know, stop everybody else and we'll let him do his thing because he's going to get 20 anyway?
Yeah, I don't think you could stop him. You know, we played against a pretty good player the game before that, Josh Turner from Sacred Heart. And we played him. We threw different things at him, a little bit of quickness, a little bit of size, a little bit of strength, and then we always had help from another player or two. So one-on-one, I don't think they could be guarded. You know, it had to be a team effort.
You scored 20 of the final 23 points of the game. Wilson falls out late. Did that change anything at all? I imagine it helps your cause when a guy like that's unavailable.
Yeah, I think it certainly helped us and hurt them. And he's their floor leader, and you know, the general there, and he's the one who's bringing the ball up against our pressure all the time. So you know, they couldn't help but miss a few beats without him being in there. And by evidenced by the score that you said, outscoring them 20-3, and that was an indication of how much they missed him.
The thing I wonder too, you play the last game of the day. I think it went off at about 8:45. Does that have any impact on the team? Are they charged up all day, fired up? Are they anxious to get going, or is it just business as usual, even for like an 8:45 start?
It might have more of an impact on me than them. I couldn't wait to get started. But, you know, then again, they seemed to be in there while we were getting ready to play, and they were getting dressed right before we spoke. They were just watching the Stratford game against the London, the end of that game on TV, and they were as cool as a cucumber, and that's the way they've been all year long.
Just one loss, and it wasn't a loss on the court. You lost that first game of the year to Staples after the fact when it was brought to light that there was an ineligible player. But it's got to feel great essentially to finish undefeated for this group of seniors and all the effort everybody's put in all year.
Yeah, you know, they couldn't have gone out in a better way. I mean, they answered the bell every time, 28 times. And, you know, at the end of the year there, I can remember sometimes I'm by myself outside walking my dog saying, you know, are we going to have a bad game? Are we going to have a bad game? And then it was like, I hope it's not now. And it's too late to have a bad game now. It's one and you're done. But, you know, they were ready every game. And that's not easy for high school kids.
You know, you look at the final rankings, #1 in the state. Stratford felt they were pretty good. Maybe they could have had, you look at your two teams, clearly you can make a case for your own guys. Yeah,
you know, those the other Hyde also, those are great teams, you know. We're really happy to be chosen as #1 team. You know, I'm proud of them and very happy for them, but I could see where maybe the other two teams might seem they have something to say about it. But like I said, in our league and the Double L, I think, you know, our record speaks for itself.
Well, maybe CTSN can get these two together, you know, on the blacktop of the playground. They're bordering each other. So, hey, Coach, congratulations.
Another tough game, right, Coach?
Well done. It's nice to have you make the trip in tonight. We appreciate it. All right, straight ahead on Game Time, we'll unveil the final boys power poll of the season, and we'll see what Joe Morelli of the New Haven Register thinks of the final rankings. That's coming up.